fund manager and entrepreneur. Last week I have introduced the concept of real money debasement, which is a formula that I've created that is a real proxy for the rate of decline that your currency, whatever that currency might be, is declining. So just to repeat myself, it's an M2 plus real inflation plus the currency devaluation minus GDP growth. Well, I'm bringing this up as Bitcoin has reached $123,000. This is a direct correlation of multiple factors, such as, but not limited to, the institutional adoption of Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is slowly moving from a speculative asset that is mostly owned by retail investors or early tech adopters to more of a mainstream Wall Street institutional holding of a sort. But also it has a direct correlation with regards to the money printing or the currency debasement that all governments around the world have been adopting to fuel growth. I'm based in the US, I'm currently in Africa. The formula that I have used for coming up with your purchasing power decline gives me a couple of pictures. For instance, in the US, the purchasing power decline is somehow between 11 to 20% a year. Just pick a number depending on your real CPI baskets. So if we use Bitcoin as a proxy for US dollar monetary debasement, then Bitcoin should be growing at 11 to 20% a year. However, Bitcoin is very cyclical, and we've seen it declining as much as 80%, and we see it vertically inclining as 300% in 12 to 18 months. We are currently in a bull market cycle of a sort. My favorite gauge of that is the price of Bitcoin over the realized value of Bitcoin. Currently, we're hovering around 2.5. I caution that 2.5 is a healthy dose of, a bull attitude towards Bitcoin. Anything that hovers around 3 to 4 becomes extreme, and I, want to remind everybody to, trade your Bitcoin accordingly. So as it moves more towards the ratio around 4x or 3.5x, I caution you to use your judgment and be a good steward of risk management and start reducing your Bitcoin holding. Over the long run, as long as governments keep printing money, at least here in the US, Bitcoin should be trending at 11 to 12%, maybe 15% a year. Some years we'll see a decline of 80%, some years we'll see an increase of 300%, but the CAGR, which is the average growth rate at which Bitcoin should be growing at this stage, should be around, let's say 15%. If you deviate from that and the RSI is close to 3.5 or 4, I caution you to trim your positions. If it deviates from it and the RSI is close to 1, then I obviously ask you to follow your risk management and start accumulating again. So again, we live in a very positive era now in Bitcoin. It's trading at $123,000. This is a result of institutional adoptions, as well as the constant debasement of currencies around the world. I hope that was helpful. Don't forget to subscribe to our channels, and if you have any comment, please link it below so we keep it engaging. Till then, have a wonderful day.